we're doing, and you guys feel like the material is, and you nailed it, we can move on in the packet. So it's going to be work that we do in class as a table. That way you don't have to take anything home. Does that make sense? Okay. So if you want to take notes on the back, take notes on the back. If you want to take notes in your notebook, go ahead and pull your notebook out. And we're going to review a little bit before spring break since our day. So everybody pull out your textbooks really quick. And you're going to go to page 329. Don't worry, it's a short read. 329. In the bottom, there's like a little tan square. It's a little tan square, and it says, democracy in action. If you are in the blue position, you can pick the reader. Go ahead.
Jackson. Wrong page.
I think she chose
329.
Yeah.
I guess you're reading.
Democracy spread in the early 1800s as
Start
more people
reading.
became active in the rural area, enabling people to move to West India.
So let's talk about voting. Raise your hand if you're not done reading the passage. Fantastic. Let's talk about voting. So 1820. Eli, I know you know this one. Before 1820, what was the requirement to be able to vote?
Property.
Property owner. If you were a property owner, you had what?
Money.
What else did you have?
Slave. Whoa.
Okay.
Voting right.
If, remember we talked about this 3730 line here? If you didn't have property, you didn't have a permanent place to call home, right? Does that make sense? So during this time, let's say you're kind of just moving through the South, but you're trying to get to Virginia. Would you want somebody in Alabama or Mississippi voting for things if they were from Virginia?
What?
No. That's okay, Sebastian. That's all right. Stay here, buddy. What if they were from Virginia and they were traveling down south? Would you want them to be able to go vote for those policies?
Oh, no, because they don't really know.
No. You remember back when they were talking about the colonies?
Yeah.
And we were talking about if you didn't live on a port, you probably didn't want to make sure that their vote overcounted everything else if they didn't have a farm. It wouldn't make sense, right? How are they going to understand that? So Jackson is kind of coined for expanding democracy. So now, poor people, non-property owners, can vote. Why do you think that helps Jackson?
More popularity.
Huh?
More popularity.
Okay, he was very popular. Nabil.
More votes.
Yeah, he was one of the people, right? He was a very popular president. He was one of the most controversial presidents, for sure. But during this time, he was very popular. And this thing that's going on with voting is very progressive for the time. So if you look at voting,
So if you liked Andrew Jackson, then that gave you an advantage in life.
He gave his friends and like people close to him government jobs.
He stood out because he was a lawyer and military vet.
And he was poor.
Yeah, he came from nothing.
Self-made.
how are you guys with your questions?
Good.
And do me a favor, throughout the classes, really quick. I know you're answering my question. I'm so sorry, but I want to preface this. Some people are writing down like a sentence or a couple of words. I want you guys to give some detail and show me that you understand who President Jackson was. Give me something, at least a couple things. Each question is worth 3 points. So if you can give me a little bit of something, not just a sentence, don't just say 7th president. Show me that you guys know a little bit about it. It's going to pay off. I mean, essentially, I'm looking at this, guys, as free points because we're doing it as a class. That can change your grade dramatically. So let's work on that. Now, the kitchen cabinet, that's silly, right? We know about the presidential cabinet, right?
Yes.